guys, I want to share with you what I put in my orientation folder. This is a folder I get from the district. When you open it up, it has my business card in the front so that the parents can have my information if they need. Okay, parent information and then the syllabus. So let's start here in this pocket. Here I have this course syllabus. Okay, it has information about, this is from last year. So this is talking about cosmetology, what the course is about. This next one has all of my information. So, for example, what room I'm located in, all my social media information, emails, websites, Skills USA information, and then my schedule so the students know where and when to find me. The following page is the course fees, and then here's an explanation of what each individual fee is and what they get from it. And then this is in 9th grade before they're in TDLR, so I just put the 10th grade TDLR information for their next school year, so that way they can't come back and say, well, I wasn't aware that you had to register or pay the $25 for Skills US or for TDLR. On the following page I have the dress code. So here's the dress code. For each individual we have salon days, industry days, Skills USA, district competition, state competition, and spirit days. So I put pictures so that way the students can actually see what I'm talking about when I say you know, black shoes. What kind of black shoes am I looking for? Okay. And then on the next page we have the program requirements, which is like attendance, the grades, how the grades are determined, and CHAMPS, which is our classroom management system, is on the next page. It's kind of like the classroom rules. Here's the curriculum outline, what kind of textbooks or what textbooks I use. And on the very last page I have here what the parent and the student signs. It is their agreement, okay, that they're agreeing to all of these rules. So that's on that first page, on that first pocket. Then here is Principles of Human Services course outline. Okay, this is what we're going to cover for the school year, and in what order we're going to be covering it. Okay. In our next pocket we have just parent information, important information. As a cover sheet, it's just to welcome. It's in color because it's a little bit more exciting than in black and white. If you don't do colored ink, then you can do colored paper. Neon paper is the best. But anyway, just the due date of when this information is due back to me. This here is the sign up information for the Remind text messaging system so that parents and students can sign up to get all the important updates. My next page for the district, we have something called Parent Connect, and it is a place where, the parents can check student grades. I have that in Spanish and in English. And then we have the school district calendar so that the students can outline when their dates are. Next, I have the classroom supply list of what all I ask the students to bring. I specifically, in red and top and bottom said twice, I specifically tell them to buy everything at the dollar store. It's 25 items, but I have them buy everything at the dollar store because it's community property. So if you buy a $10 pack of pens, that $10 pack of pens is going to go in a bucket and anybody can use it. Anybody that comes into this room, not necessarily just our classroom. So I make sure that I strongly encourage and suggest that they buy at the dollar store. Then their freshman makeup kit information, the prize, and some of their information. And lastly, I have how to make payments. We take online payments here at school, and for good record keeping and such. So this is just the detailed information of how the steps to make the payment with the link and then pictures, so it's easy for them to find that information. So this is what I have. This is how it's set up on their desk first day of school or when I'm covering orientation. So that way it's really nice, neat, organized, it's fancy. Some of my students kept this folder the whole school year. It's all beaded and torn up, but this was their cosmetology folder. So if you can do something fancy like this is great. If you can't, just a colored folder, but something that they could carry on and keep. And most of them I found that they did keep their syllabus information. So anytime that they needed to go back to find information, it was here ready for them. So that is what I have in my orientation folder. This is from the year 2016. This is a great setup. I will be doing something similar to it again this school year, 2017-18. But what I'm doing differently is that this information is now online. So with my course syllabus, sorry, wrong one. With this here information, where is it? I was right. I apologize. For my course syllabus, instead of printing out all of this back and front and back, I'm only going to print out the signature page, and all this information is going to be on the website. So the student and the parent will have to go to the website, will log in, and then fill this out. For those students that do not have internet access, I will have some of these printed out so they can pick up and then just sign off on this sheet. So it's less paperwork. It saves you money on printing and paper, on paper and ink, using up your ink. But doesn't it look nice? Doesn't it make you just want to look through it? Black and white just doesn't do that. And if you don't add pictures, it's just, it's kind of boring. So I love adding pictures. Again, Google or Pinterest has great pictures for you to use. Hopefully that's something that maybe you liked, maybe you can use, and it's really a nice way to stay organized and keep your student organized as well. Great presentation when your student walks into your classroom the first week of school. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.